Hi everybody! Who have we got in? We put some comments up. Hi Elaine, hi Nancy. Rob's just literally been called away. Okay, just literally been called away. He's here, he's here.
Hiya. There's deliveries coming, I have no idea. What, yeah?
Is that my Christmas present already?
Oh!
Come early.
Oh.
Hi Diana.
Hello Diana. Now it's a box, and it's sort of presented to me. Hello Elaine. Hello Nancy. Have you missed me?
So, I've been told to put Darren's draft on. So let's have a look at Darren's draft. That not no, it's not shared. Right. Stop screen. Share. Okay, here it is.
Hey guys, hello. Draft 3 of I.C.E Choreography. So here we go. I wanna climb, I wanna dive into the deep. I wanna run, I wanna fly, but doing it with you. Finding love, building love, like I need you. I wanna see the rest of the world the same way that you do. I wanna be the home that you leave and you return to. I wanna stay here in your arms as long as I can. You say I've been hanging years, it seems so far till years. So much left to do down here. All in me, one sister. All time. Finding love, building love like a baby. I wanna see the rest of the world the same way that you do. I wanna be the home that you leave and you return to. I wanna stay here in your arms as long as I can.
Hola, this is Julia. Julia. This is Julia, our new chef. She's amazing. Look at the hamburger.
I want you to see the sun coming up over the pyramid. I wanna give you everything you ever wanted. Oh, but I just need more time. Years that seem so far.
Hi Darren, I just want to say I love the music, really like it. It's got a really nice sound, feel, professionally done, good song. I like that. Your steps, what you're doing, flow, they're nice. I think it's missing the sort of, it's a good song. I think you're missing sort of switch steps, something out there, because the steps are a little bit samey. So although it needs something, a little 8 counts switch or a little something like that in there. I was trying to see where it just says I'm just a little bit needy or something like that, whether that's your pixie dust in there or whether that's the accents that you can hit the switch steps with. The ending, this, Debbie likes it. I think it hits right on the button. I like it. Our creativity, you're hitting everything really nice. The actors, so I'm doing it this way and I'm making sure you understand that the flow of the dance looks nice. I like the modified Monterey into the sailors. There's nothing in it I don't like. There's nothing in that dance I don't like. And the music as well. I like the music. So if you get it, it's a nice rounded dance. I think you're missing a switch step, a sort of a standstill. And I'm just trying to say, where it says I'm needing, I'm just seeing that's recurring in the same place. that rock half turn shuffle, where have you gone? Come back. On that rock half turn shuffle, rock, shuffle, half step, shuffle. I know it's not a lot, but it says, I'm just needing more. Something like that right in the middle. I'm just needing more. It's like clever combinations of switch steps right in, and then I think you go off into a Dorothy step as well after that. So it's just, instead of wherever that is before you do the rock, I just need in. It won't hit on everything, but it will fit the music nice. How many restarts are in there? Let me just check. And where they are.
Hey guys, so draft 3 of just needing more. So here we go.
Get well, so Laura. Branch is waiting.
I wanna see the rest of the world, so we do. I wanna be home, you leave and return.
Dominican Republic, you jet setter. Start behind the cross. Okay, no worries. That's 2 restarts. They slow the restarts. It's just that's a tricky thing. Yeah, I have to half agree with Nancy. It's quite tricky to hear the restarts. It's quite tricky to hear them, but you can get around that. As long as the dance is right and you're putting something in there where you can say, I know it's on, you started on that as you're going off into your Dorothy steps. I can see where you're doing the restarts and I understand why you're doing them. When you do, I still think it needs switch steps where I said on that, instead of that rock and half turn shuffle, step turn shuffle, I think you could do that because it says I needed more, but you could do that so it's literally on the thing, on the accents, and you're hitting switch steps. Come up with a combination that fits the music, like what we've been doing.
I think it would give the dancers some time to stop
and think, to stop it in one place. Remember when we've done this over the last 18 months, it's really nice. Nothing But You is a perfect example. That sort of thing. Damn is a perfect example. They're the songs that have good songs with them, but then they stay still in places, you're moving, they have switch steps, and then just let everyone settle down where they are and then move. The song's really nice. What you've got is you're moving really nice, you've got everything here, the nice flow to the dance, it moves and flows nice. I just think it needs people to be able to settle down for 8, 12 counts, something like that. It's long. I keep watching it, and when I'm looking at it, you've got here, I'm not sure what this is here. You've got a Dorothy step, rock, half turn, Dorothy step, I think it's a Dorothy step, or you go to the side. I can't tell if it's your living room squashing you down a bit. So you've got 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 6. That might be a quarter turn or something like that. I just want to watch again at the start. I'm just thinking about the second set. I wonder, okay. That would be after the switch step. Okay, right. Where I want it, which is okay, so this is where I'm asking you to put the switch steps. Is straight after that is your restart. So it'll be perfect. Or you go to the side. Now, when you've done that Dorothy step and you've come around there, you go into a Dorothy. I'm wondering whether if you did, because I know you're doing Dorothy step, side behind, I think you're doing Dorothy right and Dorothy left and rock half shuffle. Dorothy left and Dorothy right and ba ba da da da. I think you're doing that, isn't it? Something like that. So if you did Dorothy and rock shuffle, and then maybe do a sailor step, cross-side sailor step, and into that, it's not the same. It flows. So I've got 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 6, 7 and 8 or whatever it's coming out at then. It sort of changes the dance around a bit, it moves it around, and it's not the same as doing Dorothy, Dorothy, rock, shuffle, half, Dorothy, Dorothy, and cross, side, okay. It's a great song, and this is where one of them songs now, if it has a really memorable dance, what I'm trying to do is, when we build something, what I want to do is I want longevity in the dance. The song is pretty long, if I can feel it. I'm watching it and it feels pretty long. So it needs. I want to have a little bit more substance in there, but not flowing. I think the first time I said it was with Tom ages ago, wasn't it? I think it was 12 months ago, 14 months ago. You have to bring the people in a little bit. Now, just before the restarts, you have that, I need a little bit, bam, and then you would do your restart into that Dorothy, which works really nice, and it's giving you the switch steps, and all you have to say, what Nancy has said earlier, I can't hear the, she doesn't know where the restarts are, and I totally agree with her. You could say it's after the switch steps in wall 2, it's after the switch steps in wall 6, whichever one it is. So you can just straight away, people go bang bang or bang bang, and then they're off into the restart as well as the next little C. So it's very easy to remember. Otherwise, if they're dancing, out the window, forget what they're doing. Diana, that depends on what I did say it originally, and I've always said it. If you look at the big, especially the polka, shuffly dances, whichever they call them, you want to have, if you're going to have an intermediate dance, Max Perry said something to me 22 years ago. I told Rachel, I told everyone that asked or whatever, when you do an improver dance, and if it's a more country, or you'll see, it's got to have a stomp in it, it's got to have a clap in it, it's got to have a turn in it, it's got to have a, what was it, stomp, clap, turn, stomp, clap, turn, or something, a stomp, clap, turn and something else, I can't remember what the something else was. In a polka or a shuffle dance, what I classed is it, and the good thing about it, the tempo's perfect. Kick, that was it. Kick, stomp, that was it. Kick, stomp, clap, whatever. It's got to have that in it. In a polka dance, the tempo's right, the song's really nice. I love it. The flow, what you're doing, you're hitting the accents. You are hitting them. There's nothing in that choreography that you've done wrong. What I'm trying to do is make it that next level that people will remember and want to do it again and go and ask the DJ for it. I want to dance that again, please. We forgot to do that this week. Can you put it on? There are loads of choreographers. The idea what we're doing in here now is making your dances different and a level above everyone else's, or memorable so they can do it. So a long time ago, in a polka dance or a shuffle dance, you really need to have switch steps, a combination of switch steps. So you're going toe and heel and hitch and toe and heel, hook, switch, anything. You can have the touches. I remember in Doctor we did the touches going around. Hey. So we did all that. It's over the back. It's at 4 o'clock, I think. Is it 4 o'clock today? Yeah, she'll be in about another 2.5 hours.
Right. So where do I go? I just want to see, you know, the situation.
If you come back a bit, it's 1 o'clock now. If you come back about 3:30, 3:30, she takes them all over that side of the pool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you got any defects or anything like that?
She hasn't left any, but she'll be back. If you come and see her later, she's there.
Right, okay, lovely.
Okay.
Thanks very
Cheers,
much.
mate.
Cheers.
I'm going to have to bring Holly up.
Yeah.
Kickstone.
Yeah. That's it. That's a rounded thing. You want that in it. Polka dances. They want heel grinds, the vaudevilles, switch steps. Now remember the dance we did last year with Debbie. What was it called? What Brucey? We did it to the music.
Oh, yeah,
Now, when you pick, we did a dance, and this is when you're picking out the rhythms in the music. So you're going dun 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 dun. Then, Diana, you would pick a kick, a stomp, a clap, a turn, whatever that is. Now, a turn can be a half turn. It can be a rolling vine. It can be a rock step shuffle turn. It can be, so that comes in any. A kick, it can be kick, sailor step, stomp, clap, bang. So you've got 1, 2, 3 and 4, stomp, and bang. Now you've got 3 in there in how many counts is that? 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5. Oh, did I do that? 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3 and 4, kick, stomp, clap. So in that little section of 8, I've got 3 of them. Do you know what I mean? So you're looking at little bits in the music and in the dance. But then people of that can go bump a bump. That was interesting. I've not done that before. Or in a switch steps, we can go toe and touch and heel. So you can go toe and out, in, out and heel and up, da. I've no idea what I just did. Did you? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. I think that was different again. But you've got to do it with the music. You've got to do it with the rhythm. So if you're going ba 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 oh ba 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 ba, doing it different again, aren't I? So there's millions and millions of combinations, but what happens is, what Darren's done now is, he's done everything really nice. You need something to jump off the page and go, oh, this is this dance, remember it.
It's like when you did Ava's last laugh.
Yeah.
That's actually what you said to him when you went away and then came back.
When you did Ava's last laugh, yeah. Debbie said, when I said that to you, when you did Ava's last laugh, you went away. Can I just say, the steps, the flow, the music choice, everything what you've done in that dance, you've jumped back to the same level as Ava's laugh, which is very, very good. Really like where that is. I really like where your head is on there. All we need to do is, we need to get the dancers to remember the dance and give them that little bit of pixie dust. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get the pixie dust so the dance and the song is memorable. When they go up to the instructor or they're in the DJ and they're on a social, I want that dance with that bit in it. Okay, I remember that. Teacher knows it, you know it. So, that's what I need, Darren. Darren, the 8 counts just before you restart is the counts I'm on about. It repeats it 2 or 3 times in the same place through the song, and I think you need a little set of switch steps there, hitting the rhythm. Okay, leave you to that one. Oh, it's nice to be back, isn't it? Please forgive me as well what's going on. I don't know, I know you can see now all the tablecloths. Look, all the tablecloths are on. And the bar's completely redone. The cook is a new chef, it's a new...
the food's very good, I can just tell you that.
The food's very good.
Yep.
We've got a day chef. We've literally converted the restaurant now. So all the restaurant, we're literally knocking walls down in the kitchen through the back. We've done the whole warehouse around the back. The boys are now putting the signs up on the front. I'm going to have when next time you come, you'll be able to stand underneath the El Rancho sign, have your picture taken with the palm tree behind it, all lit up. So that's the idea. It's going to be like Las Vegas. You know the Hollywood sign on the mountain? That's what I'm after, and we're going to get that. Knock it yet? The owner's not back yet. I'm knocking walls down. I'm knocking walls down and everything, and I've just done it. So we shall see what happens. Yes, I will. Diana, you've got your doing that right now, Diana. Where are we on it? Where are we? Music. Which one's Diana's? Have a nice day.
No.
That was put in by you. Charlie. Tom? Tom put one in?
No. These are all, they're out of done.
Okay.
This is the only trouble with the topics now. You might be better off just going to the channel. It's a real pain to change all these topics.
Right. Dave's put one
Dave,
in.
yeah, Dave's put two in. Put more, there it is.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
One sec. Just let's get it on.
Guess I'll move to the other side of town.
Everybody's having a party. I'm all alone. I ain't got nobody. Came round here just to have some fun. Guess that I'm just a lonely one, just a lonely one. Ooh, the lonely one. Yeah.
Everybody's having a party. I'm all alone, I ain't got nobody. Searching for love, mama, looking all around. Well, guess I'll move to the other side of town.
Everybody's having a party. I'm all alone. I ain't got nobody. Came round here just to have some fun. Guess that I'm just a lonely one, just a lonely one. Ooh, the lonely one. Yeah. But I ain't, no, I ain't.
Said I ain't.
The only one. Jukebox is playing, lonely teardrops. Bartender saying, somebody call the cops. Empty bottles and some peanut shells. Well, goes to show that you never can tell.
Everybody's having a party. I'm all alone, I ain't got nobody. Came around here just to have some fun. Guess that I'm just a lonely one.
Just a lonely one.
Yeah, Diana is definitely not a bronze. Improver, it's improver. I wouldn't go much above an improver if you're going to do it choreographed to an improver. But the when it goes off twice, so it sounds like it's got two walls on and then one wall, the other a tag. So then it would be a low improver, wouldn't it? Low. See, if you look at this is when my way of thinking, right? Who is going to do it? Who are you aiming the dance at? So for me, when I listen to the song, it brings like the 60s, the 60s sort of vibe. It's got all that sort of, it's got the American diner feel to it. That's how I feel the music. It's got that, and I'm listening to it and I'm going, it's nice. Then you've got two tags in it, two new walls, so that's an A and a B. So I'm going to go improvers. So then I'm looking at Darren's dance, which is called Sweet Carolina. It's nowhere near that level of song. So you're aiming at that audience, and this is how, in my head, that's how Charleston, I think it's a bit slow for a Charleston. I think it's slow for a Charleston. But in my head, I put it into boxes who I'm aiming at, who I want to aim that dance at. And I'm going, okay, and then, is the song good enough for them to do it? If not, it's a waste of time doing it. So, it's a process what you have to go through. Okay, Elaine, I'll have another look at that. So Diana, it's definitely not a bronze song. It's definitely not a beginner or an AB. It needs if we're going to do an improver to it, we have to be clear. I like the breaks in it. It's got everything in there that could be really good. So the breaks, what you've listened to and what I'm after is meet it. This is the interesting thing, right? And this is what I've been saying over the last 18 months as well. It's the quality of the music. So the quality of the music is it's got to be, you've got to really go over and listen to it loads of times. It sounds like it was done back in the 60s. Don't Worry, Be Happy. Yeah. Don't Worry, Be Happy is a remake of the old song, but it's got that beat to it. It's got that extra beat, and the song is professionally done song to it. Now, I know the other one, the original, a lot of people like the originals, but dance-wise, people like that bit more quality and sound when they're putting it through the system. So when you're listening to it, that's where I would look at more professional sounding quality music. But the things that's in there, the breaks, the different rhythms, I don't mind the different rhythms. I just don't think the quality of the song is as good as it should be. So you've got bits there. You've got to come up and say, right, the first thing on the top is the song amazing? Do you listen to that song over and over, or are you going, I'm not quite sure on the song, not quite sure whether I like it or not? Dance-wise, it's got as soon as I heard the break, I went, okay, the song's okay, the break is really good, you can do a cute little improver dance to that, that'll be nice, and then it changed rhythm. So what for mine is just cut the market down by 30%. One second. Yeah, so it cuts that down by about 30%. Okay, so I'm going to let Debbie find the next song and then I'll come back to you.
What's the song?
It's by Darren. Sorry.
Okay. Just a minute, guys. What am I looking for? Is it a song or is it a draft? Oh, it's Darren's draft, is it? Right, okay. Hang on. Just a minute. Let's have a look. I've seen it. Here we are, first and last floor, that's the one. Just need to add it. Where's the password? Okay, should be there.
Hey guys, Darren here. Yeah, it's been a while since I've put a draft in, since we've been in draft 2 of I'm Just Needing More. This is a new one that I just came up with on the way home last night in the car from a line dance social when I heard this song on Spotify. It's called First and Last Stop. It's a 32 count, 4 wall improver level with 1 tag and 1 restart. And the song is Never Not by High Valley. So, and the restart has a step change in it. So here we go. Let us know what you think.
Silhouettes burning to the back of my mind. Betcha I can paint it blindfolded. Yeah, I know it better than I know I am. Yeah, I forget last time that I had a dream where you were right next to me, dancing, holding my heart ransom, stealing every breath I breathe. Never not, every minute on my first and my last stop. Gonna love you till this whole spinning world stops. Yeah, the truth is, if you're wondering when I'm thinking about you, never not, it's a crowded room. Baby, I still feel all alone. And I had to hear your voice on the phone, calling, I'll be home in the morning. Right now I just need you to know, never not, every minute on my first and my last stop. Gonna love you till this whole spinning world stops. Yeah, the truth is, if you're wondering when I'm thinking about you, never not, never not. Never not, no, I never not wanted to hold you, even show you, baby, I'm always falling for you. Never not, every minute on my first and my last stop. Gonna love you till this whole spinning world stops. Yeah, the truth is, if you're wondering when I'm thinking about you, never not, no, I never not.
Hey guys, Darren here. Yeah, it's been a while since I've put a draft in, since we've been in draft 2 of I'm Just Needing More. This is a new one that I just came up with on the way home last night in the car from a line dance social when I heard this song on Spotify. It's called First and Last Stop. It's a 32 count, 4 wall improver level with 1 tag and 1 restart. And the song is Never Not by High Valley. So, and the restart has a step change in it. So here we go. Let us know what you think.
Silhouettes burning to the back of my mind. Betcha I can paint it blindfolded. Yeah, I know it better than I know I am. I forget last time that I had a dream where you were right next to me, dancing, holding my heart ransom, stealing every breath I breathe. Never not, every minute on my first and my last stop. Gonna love you till this whole spinning world stops. Yeah, the truth is, if you're wondering when I'm thinking about you, never not, it's a crowded room. Baby, I still feel all alone. And I had to hear your voice on the phone, calling, I'll be home in the morning. Right now I just need you to know, never not, every minute on my first and my last stop. Gonna love you till this whole spinning world stops. Yeah, the truth is, if you're wondering when I'm thinking about you, never not, no, I never not wanted to hold you, need to show you, baby, I'm always falling for you. Every minute on my first and my last stop. Gonna love you till this whole spinning world stops. Yeah, the truth is, if you're wondering when I'm thinking about you, never not, no, I never not. If you're wondering when I'm thinking about you, never not.
The other one reminds me of the Kate solo.
Here we go. Roll. Next is first and last solo.
Okay. Okay. First of all, Darren, I think that turning it takes it sort of just above the turn, takes it above that. I like the switch. Literally, this is where you've got to watch. I did Oh Me Oh My Oh and Cherry Bomb. Right? Cherry Bomb killed Oh Me Oh My Oh. It killed it off. My fault. And the reason is I wanted the dance. I was looking for a song. I had it. I'd finished it, and I had to do it. I had to have a song for. I was doing the Cinderella one at the awards, and then I chickened out. I didn't like it as much as what I'd already done, Cherry Bomb. So I did Cherry Bomb instead, but knowing that the same dances are very similar. The last dance that I've just watched and this dance are very similar, and then I'm looking to say there's switch steps in there, and maybe that's why you've not put switch steps in the other one, because you've literally, the tempo is the same. So what you have got to watch do is you don't put two dances out which cancel out. I know David's done one, so maybe you could let David have that one and help him with it, and just put David's name on it, and you put your name on that one. I sort of prefer the first song, but I like the accents in the second. So it's a little bit interesting. I like the accents in the second. I prefer the first song to listen to because it's a bit more catchy. When you're doing the switch steps, what I was looking at is when you did these here, and you did the rock step and the go back and then off to the side, what I was thinking of doing is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8. Then I know you've got a rumba box there, so I was thinking whether to be a little bit clever, because it wouldn't feel right to go straight into like a rumba box there. Why not put a quarter turn there into a rumba box and just do the quarter turn out, which is something Nice little combination, little bit clever, little bit different. So you'd have your 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7. You still got your claps, but you're touching that heel forward, and then you go off into that doing a quarter turn, and then obviously somewhere in the dance you take the quarter turn out or add an extra one in to come up with the dance. I like it. It's too similar dances, very, very similar. So I've done it before. I would think either delay one, put one out, delay one for at least a couple of months difference in between the two, and then see how it goes. The only trouble is then I would like you to put switch steps in the other one as well. And this is the difference. You've done two the same. You've done two dances the same. The songs, not one. You can get my idea of it. It's medium tempo, nice song, good rhythms, nice. They're both nice. So there's 100 of them. So what you've got to try and do is you've got to make that rememberable. What would be, if you were listening now, or if I was doing it now and I said, right, what's the difference between the two dances? Well, I do like the first song, but I like the accents in the second song, right? And I'm going to choreograph, and I like that one, but that one's really, it's flowing, it's moving around the floor nice and everything, but it's the same, and this one's nice, but this one's nice, it's got them little accents in there. So you've got to come up with, you're looking for the perfect song, and that's where I think the two, I really like the first song, but I don't think the steps are right. I think you could add more, and knowing your invention, your creation, knowing the way you create in the last dances or whatever, I think I can pull more out of you to create that, especially just before that restart, in that little bit. And when you were doing this at the end, Debbie likes it, I sort of liked it, but yeah, but I was thinking whether you could do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, something like that. Do you know what I mean? So it's just because everyone will be bored of Doctor, and he was laugh, he did that in the last one. So you try to, and I always do it, I always try to give him something a little bit different, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or something like that, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then go off into whatever I'm doing. So you just change, so you think, I know what's coming next. Oh no, I don't. So it's something in that way. So it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, go off. Or you've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then what you've got is you're still hitting the rhythm, you're still hitting that, but it's a little bit more creative than just doing the doctor bit, which everyone's seen now in everything. So it just to change basic steps, nice steps, just make sure you're getting your creation out so it's memorable. And it's a little bit tricky. If you know in every What's Cherry Bomb in March, woo, do you know what is it? I don't know. It was 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and, or something like that. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and it just catches it right. And in Omi Omayo, it was that was Laura's bit. Toe, heel, hook, step, hook, back, hook, walk. And the double heel catches them until they've got it, and it's simple and easy. So when you're doing switch steps, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. So there's loads of them you can do, loads of little things, not the same as everything else. You want to just hit the rhythms, hit the music, just change it up a bit. We've done that all the time. We've been doing that for months and months. I know Diana hasn't, but we've been doing that all the time. Get the pixie dust, listen for the rhythm and choreograph to it. Elaine, you haven't put anything out for ages. Just saying. Well, Debbie hasn't put anything out for ages. I haven't put anything out for ages, although I have, I've just not written them up. So, just saying, that's it. Okay. But you've all put in for the line dancer and that's closed now, isn't it? So when does the results of that come out?
I think it's the 12th of January.
They're waiting for the 12th of January to do it. So they've given
Is that the 12th or like the
5 weeks.
I can't remember.
So after the 12th, on the 13th of January, 400 dancers are going to come out because they didn't get through to the final. Whee! Okay. Okay, going to finish it there for today. Thank you very much. I am getting everything sorted. I've got literally 3 or 4 staff now, so I am getting it all sorted. So I can get back to you and be as normal. Thanks for coming in. I'll see you all soon.
Bye.